Blessed be hearties, and welcome back to Tales of Monkey Island. I be Captain Swinney, and we are now going to go on a little quest to defeat LeChuck. For what feels like the upteenth time at this point.
La Esponja Grande is sucking up the voodoo energy from the crossroads and transferring it to LeChuck. Maybe I can just push it. Nope.
Yeah, that'd be the long and short of it. Onward!
Caleb? What are you doing over here?
Standing mostly.
What's going on with the
And
crossroads?
why are you
I
standing
thought the spell
here?
would take me back, not just rip open the spiritual realm. Is there any way to stop it?
Yes. I assume you are still carrying around that last shred of life you came here with. If you were to
Hey.
give that up, the rips in the crossroads should close right up.
Really? It's as simple as that?
Yep. A simple sacrifice of a teensy shred of life, and all these rips will seal up good as new, putting everyone in their place for eternity. Of course, you'd be stuck here for good, and LeChuck is probably already powerful enough to destroy every living thing on the planet, so I don't see what good it'd do.
Aye.
So I can
close
close
the
these
rifts
rips.
up as a
Am I
last
really stuck
resort.
here?
Gotcha.
A pirate's life. Not for me.
For eternity.
Here's one rip. Where does this be leading to?
Captain Threepwood? Captain on deck!
Mr. Winslow? Relax, I'm not the captain anymore. I'm dead.
Ah, yes. I thought you looked a bit more wispy than usual.
What
sir.
be that meaning?
This is hardly the screaming narwhal. What happened?
It was that nasty LeChuck fellow, sir. Ooh, you were right about that one. First, he knocked me off the ship, and then he kidnapped your lovely wife. And
Yes?
then he... Oh, I can hardly say it, sir.
Did he make you kill someone? Force you to turn on your family and loved ones?
It was the map, wasn't it?
Took down the map, sir.
Yep.
How does one expect to get anywhere without a map?
I don't know. Most people seem irate at the very notion of consulting a
Hello,
map.
little monkey.
I wouldn't, sir. He's still a bit frustrated that we can't agree on the props we need for our new game. Rock, paper, and I say fountain pen. He disagrees and gets rather bitey about it.
Eh?
What's this stuff?
Those are the pieces I need to play a game I'm inventing called Rock, Paper, Fountain Pen.
What?
Mr. Winslow?
Yes, sir?
Why is there a monkey on your raft?
Actually,
It's called
the raft
Monkey Island.
belongs to the monkey, sir. LeChuck tried to convince your wife that right here was this creature's natural habitat. Between you and me, sir, I dare say that LeChuck wasn't trying to help these poor monkeys.
Oh,
at all.
really?
What happened to the narwhal?
After LeChuck knocked me off, he simply set it adrift at sea.
What are you doing out here?
Sailing, sir.
Sailing.
Well, rafting at least.
That's all for now, Mr. Winslow.
Very good, sir.
No.
Man overboard!
Heavens, sir.
Yippee! Running water don't affect us none.
I think that's what's left of Dakava's ship. The Voodoo Lady's locket. It's stuck up there in that seaweed. But it looks like it survived another harrowing voyage through a giant manatee.
Zillion thing, isn't
Looks like
it?
Dakava's helmet found its way out of the manatee in one piece. I wonder if Dakava was so lucky.
Hey. Dead would be better
The
for
Howler
him.
Monkey, forever committed to the salty depths. giant manatee bones. To think, my bout of Cyrano-styled romance has brought peace to these murky depths.
Wait, where be the manatees?
Sometimes on my birthday, Elaine wears fishnets. This being the real world, I
Weird.
still can't touch anything, so this fishnet has to stay here.
Weird that Elaine would dress up in one of these, yar.
Clam! Huh.
Hmm?
Hello?
Swim away! I'll zap you with this eel.
Wait.
Anemone?
Guybrush?
Are you okay?
No, Spinner K has been destroyed.
But it was already sunk.
What are you doing in there?
What you should be doing, hiding from him.
Oh man, what did he do to you?
Nothing yet, thank Poseidon.
Look, I know Winslow can be a bit forward, if not a bit bawdy, but he's got a good heart.
Oh, not sweet Reggie, I mean LeChuck.
Ah, that makes much more
I
sense.
see.
He destroyed Spinner K. The sails of his undead pirate ship are filled with the winds of the apocalypse.
Oh, that's not good. Look, come out and let's talk about this.
No, I'm too frightened.
I need your help out here.
For what?
Well, unfortunately, I'm currently a ghost, so I can't touch anything.
A ghost? How? What happened?
I'll give you one guess.
Killed by him. I'll stay in here, thank you, where it's
goody.
safe.
Can I get you to come out?
No, I don't trust anyone. Well, maybe Reggie.
Wait, Winslow? That salty dog.
Despite our taxonomic differences, Winslow understands me.
Does he
I wonder
now?
how that works. Logistically.
But now I'll never see him again.
I'll be back later.
Be careful.
Up we go.
Permission to come aboard? You just
Mr.
get it.
Winslow?
I'm coming aboard anyway.
Anemone is hiding in a cave below your raft.
What's this? My scale-clad steady is but a few leagues beneath my heart.
That's right.
Ask Anemone to swim to me. Swim to me, my sweetheart!
Well, the problem is LeChuck. Anemone's terrified and hiding out until all of this
Anemone.
pirate apocalypse mongering blows over.
An enemy.
How
An
tragic.
enemy.
Perhaps you could drop something down to Estemily? Something to show your
Yeah.
affection?
An enemy be one of those
Capital
words
idea.
that'd be
Perhaps a
very
poem,
difficult
a
to
haiku
pronounce.
even. I became a master of the haiku while working on the Sashimi Islands.
I'll bet.
Whatever, as long as it sinks.
Don't you worry. While waiting for the currents to cooperate, I've been working on a game I've entitled Rock, Paper, Pen.
See what
How's
now?
it played?
Well, paper beats rock, and then the player must shame the paper into defeat by filling it full of rude
So rock,
phrases,
paper,
ruining the pen.
scissors, but
Nothing like a good
Stupid.
shaming.
Anyway, I have all the materials I need to write my dear Anemone a haiku.
darn it, he didn't ask for input.
May my sinking stone lift quivering spirits.
That's all for now.
Very
Down we go into the dark blue briny. Down we go into the depths.
Are you still in there, Anemone?
As long as LeChuck is still alive, I'll be in here. Thank you.
A weird problem
Anemone,
with that.
Winslow dropped a note down to you. It's sitting
He
right
ain't
over there.
alive.
Mi amore. It's a love note.
I'll be back later.
Be careful.
Clam, I think we got off on the wrong. Oh, not.
Yes. Drag
Holy
up
clam
the
bubbles.
locket.
Locket saved.
I say, Captain Threepwood, my beloved has sent me a sign. I must prepare myself for our reunion.
Don't get ahead of yourself, boyo.
Mizzens, I haven't smelled this rotten since languishing in my own
Jacques
filth while
Cousteau
doing my
won't be
time in the
born
hold
for
of
at least
Captain
another 1 or
Littlebottom's
200
traitor ship.
years.
What's that?
Deodorant, Captain. Bought from the apothecary in Woodtick, I believe.
Ah,
Winslow,
on
the
Scab
locket
Island.
isn't a sign from Anemone. She loved your poem, but I sent that locket up there. I can't touch it, but it's the thing that's going to reunite my ghost with my body.
Oh, most important then.
Aye.
Most.
Well, I'll hang it here as if it were our map.
Aye.
Remember our map, sir?
Aye, I
I
do.
forget?
Let this locket
We're
lead you
so
back to your body.
insistent
The
in
way
following
our
the map.
has led us to adventure.
Wait. Yeah, I need to pay Caleb another visit.
I'd like to buy that spirit photo, please. I think my wife will get a kick out of it once I figure out how to get back to her.
That's the spirit. Spirit.
How much is it?
That should cover it. Enjoy the
How
memories.
convenient. It costs exactly every penny on me, in me person.
I'll just cover up the voodoo lady. Voila! The
Coronado to be
locket transfers
right.
spirits to
I
bodies
rate to
based on
see
which
that.
way that little arrow button is pointing. I can't press it though, but I bet Winslow wouldn't mind helping. Mr. Winslow?
Could have asked then what?
Mr. Winslow,
and-
would you mind pushing the button on that locket for your old captain?
Certainly, sir.
What the? Me corpse is replacing. Isn't
Remember
the
my body being this
alligator?
cold. Hey!
Ah! Great jumping gibbets! It's alive!
It ain't alive. It's some kind of voodoo zombie.
That is literally
its
what
head
this
off.
be.
What? Ooh, wait a second.
Don't worry, Your Honor. A good whomp in the choppers ought to take care of this one.
I surrender.
You do? Terrific! Off to jail with ya! You there! I'll be back shortly. I'm taking this body to the jail.
Sure. If the ladies come calling, I'll tell them that's where you went.
Oh, great. I'm in jail. Again.
Aye, and you be undead on top of it, above everything else.
Somebody stashed something behind this loose brick.
Hello, what be this?
It's a diary. Dear Diary. Well, I am in jail. Apparently, I misunderstood when the mer person I met asked if I needed a lift. I assumed that meant I could ride him all the way into town. Anyway, I'm hiding you for now in case they search me. I don't want anyone knowing my personal inner thoughts.
Wood.
What else is in here?
Unless you're a
Dear
blogger
Diary,
of some
I
sort.
think that any moment now the manatees will start kissing. I hope I can slip out just as he slips the tongue. Ew. I think I've read enough.
Do manatees even kiss like that?
Is that some kind of poster in there? I can't quite see it from here.
Aye, that be what it is.
Ew, gross. That other windowsill is covered with chewed gum. How come that cell gets a mug? I'm thirsty too. Whoa, that is one big wad of gum stuck up there. Uh-oh. My body is starting to feel all numb and tingly. I wonder if that's a bad sign.
Probably. How do I get out of here?
Uh-oh. Hey, what happened?
I don't know, sir. The locket sparked a couple of times, and before I could say sexy fish, you were back here.
He listened to Justin
It's an
Timberlake
expression, sir.
music.
Something I picked up while on my tour of the exotic Limbo Islands.
So what you're saying is the effects of the locket are temporary.
That does appear to be the case, sir.
Well, that's just great.
Hey. Got to go through this here rift. Probably more to do elsewhere in the crossroad. Hello. Scary
Oh,
voodoo
Threepwood,
lady
what
from
have you done?
our voodoo lady.
Crabs!
Why did you open the crossroads? With the barriers shattered, LeChuck is now beyond all control, plundering voodoo energy directly from the spirit realm. Thanks to you, reality itself could unravel like a cheap rug.
Caleb told me I could. Nobody said it would have catastrophic effects. Why didn't you warn me that LeChuck had nefarious plans for La Esponja Grande?
I'm afraid LeChuck made fools of us all this time, Guybrush. But hope is not yet lost.
Hey, speak for yourself. In fact, I'm already working on a plan to possess my body, so they can't zap me with root beer again when I go back.
Yes, the voodoo root beer only affects spiritual manifestations in the physical realm. If you can manage to repossess your body, you may yet be able to use LeChuck's weapon against him.
You mean La Esponja Grande?
You must figure that out for yourself. Go now, find your body. Find a way for your spirit to possess it. But remember, rebinding a soul to a body is not as simple as taking yourself over. You're rebelling against the natural state of things, and the universe will push back. Once you have possessed your body, you'll have to find a more permanent way to bind it to your soul. I recommend Mix and Mojo brand spirit gum.
Ew,
It can
gum.
create a powerful spiritual bond that will bring your restless spirit and body together in harmony. It's also delicious. It comes in lemon, cherry, and mutton flavors.
Ew.
I always have some with me.
Cherry.
Give me some of that spirit gum?
I cannot risk coming out of hiding to aid you, Guybrush. But I was chewing some when I was in prison back on Flotsam.
Some?
I may have left some back in the jail cell. Remember, spirit
cell
gum
be
contains
covered
some
in ABC
ingredients from
gum.
the spirit realm, so it retains some ghostly properties. Be careful with it. I must go now, Guybrush. It is too dangerous for me to let my true whereabouts be known.
Ugh. I hope this is just a phase she's going through.
Up we go, yeah da da da, yeah yeah yeah. Up we go, yeah yeah yeah. Can
Morgan?
I take the sword?
Hello? Where'd she go?
Darn it, I can't even look at it. What be through here?
Hey, how'd my body get back here?
We came to check on you and found it just laying around. We figured you were dead again, so we just put you back here.
Oh, well, that'd be fine and dandy.
Yo, Bug-Eye!
What do you want, Pipsqueak?
Ooh, I'm a ghost! Aren't you guys scared of me?
Well, you weren't very threatening while you were alive, and I'm afraid the new pirate ghost thing isn't helping.
Yeah, it really isn't.
So, how did you get out of the manatee and end up on Flotsam?
I don't want to talk about it.
I bet I can guess.
Nipperkin is dead?
Perhaps you waited around until the mating ritual, made your way to the tongue, and escaped when the manatee went in for the kiss.
Hey, who told you that? That's private information.
And once free from the manatee, you...
You entertain
befriended a mer person who you ended up riding all the way to the shores of Flotsam.
That's impossible! No one knows about that!
Well, nobody told you to confirm it
I'm
either.
Bug-Eye. I like to get in on manatee makeout sessions and ride merfolk around.
Are you mocking me, boy?
I am, sir. Now to mock ye further.
Arr, does it look like I'm mocking you?
That's
I'm
be what
Big
ghosts
Bad
good
Bug-Eye. I
do
keep
best.
a girly diary. I wish I had hair so I could put it up in
Taunton.
curls.
Let's just see how
Generally
that
making
face
an
looks with my
annoyance of
fist shoved in
themselves.
it.
All right, that's enough. I think you need some time to calm down, lad. It's off to the drunk tank for you. And you, don't slime up the place while I'm gone.
I promised nothing. And in this instance, clipping through the scenery is forgivable.
I'll just leave him there until he cools off.
Oh, at least someone thought to get a nice wreath for my wake.
What, that? Ah, it was brought in as kindling when we decided to burn your body.
What?
Oh. The bullseye hasn't seen any action in quite some time. A testament to Judge Grindstump's assassin-like focus. Hey, how'd my body get back here?
We came to check.
Why?
Hi there.
Captain Threepwood, as I live and breathe.
Don't rub it in. Ooh, I'm a scary ghost.
Bugged out, tweaking, monkey.
Yeah, quit that. You aren't scary. You just screwed up my concentration.
Root beer. Yikes. I better not stand under that. I don't want it splashing down on me. Hey, WP.
Hold on a tick. I've almost...
That's a bad thing.
So, ever seen a ghost before?
Have I ever... I'm a judge, laddie. My every waking hour is haunted by the harrowing curses of the despicable reprobates I've sent to the gallows. To be frank, your cheery spirit is something of a welcome respite.
Yeah, I'm much more of an existential crisis ghost than a mind-numbing horror spirit. All that wailing really does a number on your throat.
And ye ain't even got a
Talk to you later.
throat. Technically.
Banang. It's like grog for monkeys, and a leading cause of simian diabetes.
Banang.
Banang. It's like grog.
Banang.
Banang. Banang.
Banang, ye say.
Oh, I can't make the doorknob turn. Stupid ghostly limitations.
He could just walk through the door. Ye goober. Well, back to trying to figure this one out. Okay, why does this one take so long to load? That's better.
Can't touch anything. Mr. Win.
Yes.
Would you mind pressing the button again?
I
Certainly,
like the
sir.
button. Yar.
I'm back.
Hold your ground or I'll take you down myself. Ghosts are one thing, but I really hate zombies.
Bigot.
I surrender.
You do? Terrific! Off to jail with you.
Seriously though, if ye ever encounter an actual zombie,
guy, we're neighbors.
keep
Shut
a
your cheese
shotgun
hole,
on
zombie
hand.
boy. You're the reason I'm in here, you know.
All right, I'll keep it down. Free Guybrush Threepwood! Free Guybrush Threepwood! No new taxes! Down with porcelain!
Hey, lay off the banging or I'm gonna shove that mug up your blowhole.
Free Guybrush Threepwood! Free Guybrush Threepwood! Oh, this just isn't the same.
Uh-oh. I feel a depossession coming on.
Hey, look at that! A gaping round hole in the wall. The voodoo lady must have escaped through this. Convenient. Ah,
Hey.
sweet lady freedom. Uh-oh.
Welcome back, sir.
You know, every time I pass out in the jail, they haul my body back to the bar and redecorate it. You think I should go back as a ghost and check on my body? Yeah. Who knows what strange party favors they'll dress my body up in next. Thanks for
Probably the
advice, Mr.
same
Winslow.
hat.
Certainly, sir.
Now back through this here rip. Run back to the boat. And we be making our way to the sword fighting section of the crossroads.
Hi, everyone. I'm back.
Shh! I be trying to concentrate here.
Hey, WP.
Hold on a tick. I've almost got my stroke back.
Why would ye want your stroke back?
Ooh, I'm a...
Bugged out, fish-eyed monkey.
Yeah, quit that. You aren't scary. You just screwed up my concentration.
Now back to the gateway. This be a lot of rigmarole and no mistake. Way and up she rises, way and up she rises, way and up she rises early in the morning. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor?
Mr.
What
Winslow?
do you do with a
Sir?
drunken sailor early in the morning?
Do you mind pressing the button again?
Certainly, sir.
I'm back.
Hold your ground or I'll take you down myself.
Yeah, we heard you the
surrender.
first time.
Do?
Root beer.
Let's see how Spirit Gum reacts to a little root beer. Ooh, that brings back unpleasant memories.
Ew.
Hey, now this is delicious and tingly. And
Hey, keep it down over there.
whoa. Now that is Spirit Gum.
Hey, apparently.
This stalactite of gum looks pretty fresh.
Ew.
Dust, spit, and... All right, corpsey body. Let's go get that cutlass of Kaflu, save Elaine, and take down LeChuck once and for all.
Hey, don't you leave me here. Come on, at least give me some gum.
Ye be desperate if ye want this stuff. Craven weirdo.
Ah, I'm back, LeChuck. Now that I have my root beer proof and only slightly rotting body again, I can touch anything I want. So get ready to be touched. To death!
Wow, that
Sharp,
sounds inappropriate.
pointy death.
Hey, that.
Finally! Ouch! How piece you that stings!
Do you think I'm some kind of dolt, Threepwood?
Dolt?
This sword now has enough demonic power in it to bring down a god. Did you think we'd let you get your mortal hands on it?
Seriously, who uses the word dolt anymore?
Not
With
enough.
just one swipe, that sword could completely obliterate your body.
I do wish you hadn't made such a pest of yourself. I wanted you alive to see me marry Elaine.
I've told you a million times, LeChuck, I'm already
Till
married to...
death do you part, Threepwood. And that part has already been taken care of.
Well, I wouldn't be
Elaine, my
dead
dear,
in your original
please
plans,
dispose of
would
this
ye?
irritating corpse.
With pleasure.
Run, Threepwood, run away. Fall
Elaine,
back.
Sweetie, stop! It's me!
What?
Good news, sir. I found the map.
Mr.
Good for
Winslow!
ye.
How dare you? I have a wedding ceremony to plan,
bug-eyed
a dress
doing
to
back
pick out,
here
a
so
reception
fast?
to arrange, and some bridesmaids to slaughter. I don't have time for this.
Only be 2, maybe 3 ships at most.
I'm more powerful now than I could have ever been as a lowly governor or a pitiful pirate.
Stupid sponge. I liked you better when you were smaller.
I thought so, SpongeBob,
Oh.
exactly.
I've got to shrink that sponge.
This is marvelous. You really think you still have a chance? Go ahead, give it your best shot. I'll even give you a head start. Just know this. There is nowhere you can go where I cannot find you.
Well, things just got more complicated, says I.
Listen up, Sponge. It's time you lost some weight. I still have my Feast of the Senses spell in my body. I just need to find someone who can help me reverse it.
Caleb. It be Caleb.
Hi, Caleb.
Oh, hello again, Dry Rub.
It's Guybrush.
That's what I said.
Well, ye be alive for certain, ye are.
Can you help me reverse this spell? You said you were a connoisseur of the occult, right?
Feast of the Senses. Trying to watch your figure, eh, Porky?
What? No, it's
I'm
not
at
for
least
me, obviously. It's for...
173
Don't worry,
pounds.
Carnivorous Wood.
Oh, come on. That doesn't even sound like Threepwood.
Yes,
You
it
can
does.
weight
It has
easy
wood
if
in
you
it.
follow a strict diet. Here, try this.
No, I don't need a diet. Never mind. Diet of the senses. Like a sponge, you are bloated in your hips and thighs. Block out the sight with a cover for your eyes. The smallest mouth snacks on a tiny whispered word. A sound so petite it is barely heard. A light touch for an appetizer, stay true and thrive. A delicate feather plucked from a bird half alive. Your sixth sense is bloated with fates not yet dealt. You'll find that a secret will help tighten your belt. Fight the smell of the after-dinner treat. Eliminate odor and the urge to eat. To keep off the weight, you need food with no flavor. Find a taste so bland there's nothing to savor.
Gotcha. Let's take a look around the Manatee Maiden Grounds.
Old Brute, the pirate alternative to bathing. This might help stave off that fresh corpse smell I'm starting to notice.
Probably, but probably not.
Winslow's game props. I guess he gave up on it.
good thing. Rock, paper, fountain pen sounds like a dud.
Looks like Takava's helmet found its way out.
Darn it, I can't take the helmet.
A fishnet woven of the finest meshes.
Try to say that 3 times fast.
Hello? I just thought you'd like to know that Van Winslow is leading an attack on LeChuck as we speak.
Oh, so valiant.
I'll be back.
Be careful.
She's decent enough, I think.
Up we go. Whoa!
Onward. And Highway 92. This is a wimp.
Ooh.
Yar.
Hyper flammable mourners. Hey, WP.
Hold on a tick.
Bet things have been pretty quiet in the old courthouse since I heroically gave my life to cure the pox of LeChuck.
It's true. Without that LeChuck and pox voodoo poison coursing through our veins, Flotsam citizens have returned to their usual roguish yet not entirely evil ways.
LeChuck and pox? Great name.
No, it's
Why
not.
didn't I think of that?
But with LeChuck on the loose, the crime rate is going through the roof. He did things to poor old Crimp Digit that we don't even have names for yet.
Oh. Why is LeChuck committing undefined acts of evil on the citizens of Flotsam?
He thinks we're hiding that voodoo lady, Chippy, and he won't take no ouch stop stabbing me for an answer.
That sounds like him.
So, are you hiding the voodoo lady?
Absolutely not. That witch is nothing but trouble with a capital T, and that rhymes with V, and that stands for voodoo.
That it does.
Give me a drink, Grind Stump.
I'm afraid your bar privileges expired when you did, Threepwood. In your next life, try to settle your debts before you get killed, hmm?
Fair enough.
I surrender.
For what?
For kidnapping my own body.
Good enough. Let's go.
Well, that'd just be silly.
A taste so bland there is nothing to savor. This ABC gum should fit the bill.
That's what I said.
I guess I'll head back to the bar.
We're coming out of the John.
Yep. A towel, sir.
John.
Thanks. Back in my regular digs, only slightly worse for wear, considering.
Hey. Blindfold?
How come there's only one of these? I thought all probationary members had to wear blindfolds.
Probationary members? There are no probationary members here.
But your bouncer said...
Oh, that rock rib. Always good for a laugh.
Ah, so he's to blame for Crimp Digit's cat being crippled, or whatever exactly happened in his pretty whiskers. Point is, that entire brouhaha was his fault by proxy.
Welcome back, friend.
That'd be weird. No portal to the living world.
I gotta go.
Come back soon, friend.
I don't like him. Any thief that calls your friend to your face is up to something. Yeah, more
Great.
of those.
More tiny parrots.
Those little pyrites.
I guess since he got atomized into a million bits, there are gonna be a lot of these guys.
So this ain't a treasure hunter's paradise.
Aha! Now I gotcha, tiny little parrots. Oh, they're like tiny annoying golden mosquitoes.
Well, fool's gold mosquitoes, I would think.
Sorry guys, I need to keep you in a more contained space than my jacket pockets.
Aye. What be through here? Yeah,
Threepwood.
zombie
Whoa,
seagull.
Nelly. The spirit binding must be messing with my head.
Ah,
Hello, Guybrush.
Pazuzu!
I'm sorry, but I must still conceal my whereabouts and communicate through the vessels of nature's works.
You picked a dead seagull?
A perfect place to go unnoticed.
I can't help but think the advantages of flight could be more useful. What the heck am I, anyway? I feel one step removed from a zombie.
You are no stranger to the reanimation of corpses.
I
You are now familiar
that
with the
sort of
form
thing,
that LeChuck has
LeChuck's
known
revenge.
so well.
So, you're saying I'm a zombie?
Defining such states is folly in the realm of voodoo.
I'm a zombie.
If you insist.
Is there anything else I should know about being a zombie? Are you flush with zombie advice?
Your true form is not lost.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
But
Are
such
we?
powerful reanimation is outside of the realm of voodoo. It requires something much more rare.
A four-headed monkey?
Don't be speaking
But I'm
madness,
afraid I
Guybrush.
don't know either. The spirit must be compelled to reconstitute itself. That is all I can share.
I'm having a hard time getting over this dead seagull thing.
You must realize that oftentimes in life, it is not where the message comes from, but the message itself.
But it's
Good
gross.
advice, but yeah. Disgusting.
Sure you've heard by now, but Elaine is a demon bride of LeChuck.
Your wife's ways are her own, her fate compelled by unknown forces.
Sure that ain't
She's a
you?
bit of a loose cannon.
For once, I agree with you, Threepwood.
Aside from joining my archenemy, I generally appreciate the sass.
Be careful, Guybrush. You must make your own choices, for Elaine does not trust in the ways of voodoo.
What you've been pulling off, I can understand
I
this
have
sort.
a semi-voodoo related question. How come when I opened the crossroads, I could pass through, but Morgan couldn't?
Maybe you still have some connection to the physical world that you are clinging to.
You mean my shred of life? Then that means LeChuck kept a shred of life when he died too.
Perhaps. Who is to say if the shred was his own?
Sounds like him.
Your ways of voodoo have really done a number on me lately.
The ebb and flow of the tides of our suffering cannot be controlled.
True,
Why are you
but
doing this to me?
still.
What did I do to chap your hide?
I am not your enemy, Threepwood. In fact,
Right. Tell that to my shambling mess of a...
Unless they...
Ever since LeChuck got a hold of your diary, he's really had it in for you.
the dread pirate LeChuck is not one for nuances.
Back on Flotsam, though, he seemed pretty convinced you were evil.
What else happened
Interesting
back on Flotsam?
twist.
Did he not slaughter you and your friend Morgan Le Fay in cold blood? LeChuck is mad as usual. I do not blame him for his anger towards me, or towards you. It is a...
You're saying LeChuck is just being LeChuck?
Yes.
Why should I believe any of this?
Fine, you don't have to. I'll be going then.
Whoa, whoa, you don't have to go.
I have said all I can at this time. Good
Yeah,
luck, Guybrush.
so have we.
Do not let the forces of ill will or the ignorant...
Wait! I believe you! Ah, man.
Sorry for
Hey,
skipping.
voodoo lady, come on back. The seagull's not that gross. Come on. I need
Ah.
a feather. A tiny touch. Gross.
Monkey. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Another hypnotized monkey.
Why? What is even the big deal with these particular monkeys? I'd unlock this here chest.
Looks like somebody was on their way to a LeChuck dress-up contest.
Threepwood!
Yeah.
They
Stop
thought
doing that.
you're
In
done.
there, you will find some of the things that allowed LeChuck to get so close to your beloved Elaine.
What? I don't think I want to look in there anymore.
Look in
LeChuck's
there.
human form was most impressive, but we can all use the help of voodoo from time to time.
I think I'm set in the voodoo department.
If it's trust you seek, LeChuck's belt should do nicely.
Don't you find it strange that LeChuck left this stuff out here in the open? I think he'd want to get rid of it.
LeChuck is careless.
It's one word for it.
The dead bird is not helping me trust her more.
Ah, smiley face skull. I feel I can trust that face like that. Shiver my timber, yo, yo.
Welcome back, friend.
So it turns out that I actually need a secret to shrink a giant voodoo sponge.
Can I take it?
No, you can't even steal it. It has to be shared with you.
Okay. Share it with me.
I don't know, friend. You don't seem like the kind of person.
Sure I am. I still haven't told anyone that Elaine waxes her up.
But you're a thief, friend.
Yep.
Take a look at this.
Nice find, friend. Did you steal that yourself?
I did. I snatched it right off LeChuck's belt.
I trust that you did.
What if I told you that I stole this from a three-headed mermaid who had come here from the future riding a giant space turtle?
I trust you, friend. If you say it's true, then I believe.
Voodoo makes fools of all.
This is nice.
Ah, that I stole from Captain Bloodbeard himself. Just... Oh.
Nice secret you've got.
Normally I wouldn't trust a thief like yourself, but there is just something about you.
Oh, that's just the enchanted voodoo charm talking.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Who said anything about a voodoo charm, yar?
Good luck with the pilfering. I gotta go.
Come back soon, friend.
Okay. Shriek this.
Hey, wait a minute. Some of my stuff is gone. That two-bit thief robbed me. Pretty smoothly, too.
Okay.
Diet of the senses.
Sight. Sound.
Like a sponge, you are bloated in your hips and thigh. This blindfold ought to do the trick.
Well, there's Chekhov's guns, and then there's that.
The smallest mouth snacks on a tiny whispered word. A sound so petite it is barely heard. Bon voyage, my barely audible buddies.
They are audible, just not extremely audible, yar.
Diet of the senses.
Touch.
Like a sponge, you are bloated
Sixth sense.
in your hips. Your fight this to keep off. A light touch for an
Don't need if we need to do these in order, but couldn't hurt. Secret.
Your sixth sense is one sponge shrinking secret coming up.
What? That's... I never would have guessed.
Fight the smell of the after-dinner treat. Fights odor and wetness for the active pirate. And sponges.
Yarr.
To keep off the weight, you need food with no flavor. Find a taste so bland there's nothing to savor. There you go, sponge. Chew on this for a while. Uh-oh. I hope that's not indigestion.
Yes, maybe no. That'll
Don't you
be.
think what you did can't be undone? Elaine will be my demon bride, come hell or high water.
Guybrush, how?
The voodoo lady. She brought me back.
The voodoo lady? Think of all the peril that woman has put you in. You've been blindly led around by her for so long, Guybrush.
But without her...
Attack, my fishy friends!
I finally do more than be unnerving.
Hit him with the old backward sea slab!
Never explain what that is.
Enough of this.
Now, why
This
didn't
has
you
been
do
going
that
on
in the
far
first
too
place?
long. Elaine is mine. My demon bride, to make me a kingly breakfast each morning, to see to it that my fortress of evil is kept tidy in case we have guests over to torture, to patch up all my worn
ye
out
have a
tattered
war-
socks,
but-
and
We have a warped
That's my Laney
image of
You're right,
marriage,
sweetie. He
don't
doesn't give you
ye?
much to work with, does he? Uh-oh.
Excuse us a moment, Guybrush. The wifey and I need to have a little private talk.
Wow!
A futile, if admirably treacherous gesture, my buttercup. Even without La Esponja's help, I've already sucked up so much power that I can simply step into the crossroads and take as much voodoo energy as I desire.
Oh boy.
You see, you can temporarily destroy my body, Elaine, but you cannot damage my spirit. Oh, my spirit!
Take that, you big, ugly, undead voodoo-stealing bunchback toad!
Oh, Morgan? What are you doing here? And where did you get that sword?
Look, we can kill LeChuck, but we have to find a way to take him on in both the physical and the spiritual plane at the same time!
Do what now?
Stab him on both sides of the rip. That's, I think, be the gist of it.
I'll be back for you, lass.
What does that smirk mean?
LeChuck!
Think of all the times you tried to destroy me.
To be fair... Oh! Ow.
All that pain, all that suffering. Now just imagine what I'm gonna do to you, Threepwood.
Up?
Guybrush!
Well, this be a decent stopping point, methinks. This has been Cotton Swinney with Tales of Monkey Island. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Click the little bell notification icon and I'll be seeing you soon. Till then, goodbye and fair winds to ye.